Good news, my business email is back up and running. And it was after I had to, well, I didn't have to put the rep in check, but when I was on the chat line trying to get assistance with extending the payment grace period, he was like, pretty much along the lines of like, oh, you only owe $11.88. And I'm like, wow, what an assumption to make that I just have $11.88 on hand. So I was like, wow, that's very insensitive for you to make that assumption. You didn't even ask like what the circumstances are to why I don't have the $11.88. He was like, oh, I wasn't trying to be, insensitive. Go ahead and let me know now. So I just gave him a rundown. I'm homeless, living at my suitcase, volunteering at a hostel in exchange for a bed, got other bills, gotta pay for food, phone, storage. And he was like, oh, I'm sorry that I seemed insensitive. That wasn't my intention. I can understand how just stating the totally disregards all the other struggles that you have, woo-de-woo, blah, blah, blah. I'll extend it an extra 7 days. So I'm like, all right, bet. So then the last message that he sent was, oh, and just be sure, please make sure that you pay the rest of your balance. And I was like, please make sure that you don't make any more assumptions about people's financial status. We're struggling in America. And especially as a black woman, we are getting it the worst, okay? We are not made of money. He was like, I'll insert it here because he was very apologetic. And that be the issue right there. People be making all these assumptions, especially once you tell them, oh, I'm from the States, or because I've been going through that down here as well in South America. People just be like, oh, you got money. No, we all see the news. Like, that's not the case. No, we don't have money, babes. That's why everybody's leaving the States. We don't have money. Like, you see the current president, you see the current administration, you see the current economy, like inflation and all this other bullshit we got going on in the States. No, like, stop making these assumptions on people's pockets, bro. That's why when pickpockets be trying to come for Americans, you get knocked the fuck out. What we got is what we got. We ain't got no extra for people to think that we easy lit. No, like, stop with the assumptions. But with that being said, everything's back online. The event is back on for Saturday. Ready sessions, empathetic listening, life coaching, all that is back up and running. So if you need to book an appointment, if you would like to book an appointment, you can, okay? Please do, okay? Because, girl, I gotta pay bills. All right, talk to you later. Bye.